New England or Philly in Live's Big Game Week Cook-Off. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest.
You guys, we can never go to Boston again. You know that.
No, they're like aftermarket rims.
Yeah, thanks.
I love it.
Thank
you look great.
I like when you get excited about my outfits because, you know, I'm used to Gelman and Art ignoring me completely.
Right.
So the fact that you show up, here you come, and Ryan notices everything. Like, he notices that I have a head and a face. And it's so exciting. Like, you noticed that one day when I was putting on my eyeshadow and I only got one eye done. And you're like, oh, I like your half a nighttime eye. And I was like...
It was a dusk eye.
It's so
I wasn't
nice.
sure where the sun was setting, but not quite.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how it was going to look, so I put it...
You have been deprived all these years.
I know.
We're here to recognize that you have 2 eyes, a mouth...
And a whole face.
And a great brain. You know?
Thanks. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
And thanks for checking on me last night. That was very sweet of you.
So tell everybody it's not your... Because I diagnosed you, as I often do.
Dr. Ripa.
I diagnosed you with a torn labrum because a friend of mine had an injury and needed surgery, and that's all I know. So when you said my shoulder hurts, I was like, you tore your labrum, which I didn't even know men had.
I didn't know I had a labrum either. I had to look that up online quickly. So, you know, I've decided that I'm 43 years old, and I've decided that I need to learn a skill. And that skill, for the moment, has become boxing.
Yeah, because you're tough. You're a BA. AF.
I know the AF part. What's the B? Oh, the BA.
Yeah. BAAF.
All right.
That's all the kids say.
Lola, thank you for educating Mom.
Lola right now just broke out into a rash in the middle of science, and she's not sure why.
It's not the correct usage.
Yeah, right.
So I started this pursuit, and God is telling me, Seacrest, don't learn a skill. It's not for you, because I have, I went to get the MRI last night, and they said it is inflammation of the C5, C6, which is pinching a nerve, because I'm doing this. So it's all, the MRI is not I did the MRI last night. That is terrifying.
Okay, I'm the mom of 3 kids. I love an MRI, and I
don't like an MRI.
I have thrown myself down the stairs. I'm like, I'm gonna fall down the stairs so I can get an MRI, because I do my
just to relax.
Best sleeping in an MRI. They're like, it's gonna be loud. I'm like, you have no idea what loud is. But it's when they say, is there any metal on you or in you? And you're like, no. And then you go, is there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that moment where they leave and they hide behind the wall of like bulletproof glass. And you think, maybe there is metal in me or on me.
Did I get a piercing that night?
Have I been tattooed in the Far East?
Then I started hoping I was tattooed and pierced.
Right.
But what dawned on me, and this is now just happening in my life, news anchors, I'm older than they are. The doctor comes in, and he's the doctor.
He's a newborn.
He's from the cast of Dawson's Creek. How is he the doctor? I almost want the doctor to be older than I am, but they don't have many of those anymore.
I know. And forget, like, to me, you're young. So for me, politicians are older than me. Politicians, ancient politicians are now younger than I am. How did that happen?
Yeah.
When did that flip on its head?
Yeah.
You know, I was like, as long as the politicians are older
then I'm good.
I'm golden.
That's a good frame of reference. I thought that about the nightly news anchors as well as the doctors, but no longer.
No longer.
You go in the thing and you go in the tube. And by the way, you don't go in that far, and the doctor is right there, and there's an open end on both sides. But for some reason, when you get in, you have to calm yourself down. I thought I was gonna have a panic attack because the ceiling is right there. And then the guy says, the kid doctor says to me, do you want music? I said, no. He said, well, we can play music. I said, I don't know what you like, and if I don't like the song, then I want to change it, and then I have to do it over again. There's too much pressure.
You're a DJ, so that's
I'm a DJ.
Like, you're like, I need to...
I'm like, that's not the right tempo for this moment, you know? But how they can't, they can do a lot of things on this earth. How they can't get the MRI to be quieter, I don't understand. It's like there is a Star Wars war going on while you're laying in there.
Who cares? I think it's great. I really do. My best sleeping during MRIs. The absolute best. And I do play music, though. I have them play classical music because that, like, calms you down. Not that I need to be calm, because, again, it is my...
It's your decompression?
It is my
You're looking for an injury just to get a nap.
Well, you haven't lived until you're a 32 quadruple A long, and you have to have a mammogram. And...
Well...
And you're like...
Hold on. I'm picturing it now. Okay, we all have the image in our heads? All right, go ahead. Now what?
Well, it's just like, it's impossible. I'm like, you're not going to get any more. They're like, no, we'll get some skin from your back. And I'm like... And Lola she has mammogram sonars, so she knows when I'm getting a mammogram, and she texts me 800 times asking me if she can, you know... Can I order a pair of pants from Brandy Melville online? Can I? And the phone is going zzz, 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 zzz. And they're like, Kelly, your daughter keeps texting you. It may be important. I go, trust me, it's not important.
She's talented to develop that sonar when you're having a procedure.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very skillful. Yeah,
and you know, and they go, and hold your breath, right? Oh, I'm the only person here that's had a mammogram? Good to know. I'm officially older than every member of the audience. Yeah. Hold your breath? I'm like, yeah, I mean, no doubt, the whole time. I'm holding my breath until this is over.
So we're getting out of this cold weather, though, aren't we? We're going to the Atlantis. This weekend, we roll down there. You've been there before.
You know what? I don't even feel bad about it. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel bad.
No,
I feel good about it.
And we were assigned. I mean, we were told.
It was an assignment.
We're on assignment, right?
I'm on a work assignment. Don't hate the player, hate the game, is what I said to the kids who have sports and music obligations that are keeping them in the city. And they're like, but we can't go. I go,
hey,
Mommy's got to work.
Mommy's got to go.
Somebody's got to pay for all this MMA lessons that you have.
That's one of the producers.
So,
oh, is that our producer's
that's where
room?
we're going?
Video.
Wow.
Oh, this is going to annoy everybody in cold weather right now.
Okay.
So it's going to be mostly sunny, high 78, 79 degrees, a light breeze in the evening.
That warm.
78? It's perfect.
It's going to be 80 and...
It's 35 out here now. It feels like 29. That's warm. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that's our temperature?
No, this is for Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Yes, Super Bowl. They're really going to be.
Yes, yes,
What
yes.
is it going to be? It's -6, -8. I mean, very, very cold. That's what it feels like. It's going to feel even colder on Sunday.
Yeah. So we'll be
rubbing it in.
We are with you.
Yeah, but we're on assignment.
But we are working. We are toiling away in the Bahamas. Yeah. It is better in the Bahamas. Remember that slogan? It's better in the Bahamas. And you go, it is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll watch the game down there in real time. Shorts, length, question for you.
Yes.
Need guidance.
The shorter the better. Really? Show that long leg. Yes.
I don't think so. Listen, when I wear the Jimmy Connors cut, it doesn't look so good. Remember Yvonne Lindell, Jimmy Connors? The cut is not good. And I have a birthmark, which I've tried and hide.
Oh, I want to see it. Is it a... I love a birthmark.
Well, it's basically a goldfish with Snoopy's nose. I'll show it to you when we get down there. So
I wish you hadn't told me that. I wanted to find that on my own. I wanted to figure out what it looked like all by itself.
When we're snorkeling, you'll think it's an actual fish. Yeah, watch out for the sharks. But I actually was saying to Michael, I said, what is the right length of shorts this year? Because you can go short. Then if I go long, I appear like a weeble wobble. It's too.
That's what I'm saying. Shorter shorts. Shorter shorts.
Not that guy.
Yes,
you know?
Yes, you are. I'm gonna make you that guy. I got my thong bikini, my front thong. I can't wait for you to see it. Just kidding.
Hey.
Wait till you see. I wear a bathing suit. I wear a full cover up. I am so like I was wearing gloves at the beach, and then my kids were like, "We will not walk with you on the beach."
Yeah.
Because I had Fraxel on my hands to get rid of like all the sun damage, and so the doctor was like, "You cannot put your hands in the sun. You have to wear gloves." So I was like walking down the beach in my caftan, big hat, gloves, and they're like, "It's too weird even for you."
I like that. You know, when I was a kid and I was growing up, I grew up watching Oprah and making nachos every day after school.
Yeah, you and I had the same childhood.
Right.
I had cheese fries, you had nachos.
Nachos, right? And so I was wearing husky jeans, and I was chunky and short and stocky and chunky and chunky. And so I remember going on spring break, and I'd go swim, and at the pool, I wouldn't want to take off my shirt because I didn't like taking off my shirt to swim, so I'd swim in a t-shirt, right? And so still to this day, I want to dress up like that too, and wear a robe and gloves and a t-shirt.
I always swam in a t-shirt too, but it's because I was always so flat-chested that I was embarrassed like the other girls at the, like my nightmare was a swimming party. Getting invited to a swimming party, it's like a part of you died, right? You're 13 and you got invited to the swimming party and everybody's gonna be there, and now I'm like, but Mom, what can I wear?
I know, it's so
you know,
funny.
that doesn't make me look flat-chested. And this is you know, now everything comes with built-ins. Everything. Back then, nothing did.
Wait, even Jimmy Connor shorts?
Yeah.
Now we got to look.
Yeah. That's what I wore. No, but so I would wear a bikini bottom and a t-shirt because I just thought somehow that helped. Which it didn't help. By the way, wasn't fooling anybody.
You'll definitely recognize Kelly and I when we're walking down the beach in just a little bit if you're on the way to the Bahamas.
Like it's gotta be.
Then the gloves, it's got to be them.
I did one time. Lola went to sleepaway camp, and they had parents visiting day, and the parents have to like jump in the lake and swim with the kids, and I refused to do that because there were snakes in the lake, and. No, there were snakes in the lake, like visible snakes that you could see.
They live in the lake.
And so Mark went in, and I had just packed a swimming suit that I bought for him that I liked, and I packed it, just put it in the suitcase, and I didn't realize that I had gotten him the extra short length.
Sure, you didn't realize.
I didn't, I swear. I didn't. I just liked it because they were white and they had what looked like
white. You bought him white? You buy your husband white?
He's very tan though. He looks
No
good.
guy really wants to wear a white bathing suit.
Well, I know that now.
No.
But I got him white because they had like the painting of a pair of sunglasses hanging out of the pocket.
This is disastrous.
He comes out of the girls' bathroom, and he goes, "These shorts are really short." And I go, "They are?" And he goes, "Yeah, I think you got the wrong length. Like, you got the extra short shorts." And I go, "Let me see." And they were like, basically like, they were a glorified Speedo. And he goes, and I just remember as he wraps the towel around himself, and they go, "Okay, parents in the water." And he looks at me as he's taking off his towel, and he goes, "Poor Lola."
Mark, I'm sorry she put you through that.
All right.
The only person comfortable in those is Michael Gelman.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, wait till you see Thongosaurus Rex on television.
He's already teasing it.
We've had a fashion conversation.
Didn't you have a fashion show last night for Lori?
Yeah, she helped me pick out the shortest
He basically wears a sock with floss. I'm not kidding. I've been there.
So it's a sock. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's
all
what
right.
it is. Don't give away the secrets.
Oh, God. This is all going down next week in the Bahamas. So this Sunday, Super Bowl, right? No big game party will be complete without some tasty game day grub. I can smell it.
Yep.
So today we're putting 2 all-star chefs to the challenge in a head-to-head Patriots-Eagles cook-off.
Yeah. Representing the Philadelphia Eagles, as Chef Nicholas making a special VIP cheesesteak. Chef Nicholas, tell us about your concoction there. What are you making?
We're going to do a South Philly cheesesteak, a little VIP. We're going to use real ribeye, shave it nice and thin, a little bit of caramelized onions, and some pickled cherry pepper.
And the thin shaving of the beef is that is a key component.
Very important.
Yeah, I like that. All right, and his component over here cooking off with him representing the New England Patriots is celebrity chef and owner of Nevo, Chef Carla Pallotta. She's making her signature sausage, vinegar, peppers, and onion sandwich.
Chef Carla, what is the key ingredient there to your sandwich?
Vinegar peppers.
Vinegar
So we're doing a sausage, peppers, vinegar peppers, and onions, not then Little Italy sandwich from Boston.
Ah, fantastic.
There's a lot of separation between the two of them. Was there a fight?
They have to.
We want to keep it safe.
So the cook-off champion, let's see, we'll determine this. Oh, here's what you need to pay attention to at home. The winner will be determined by viewer vote. So you watching should vote for your favorite. You'll vote for the winner. You'll choose after we see each recipe.
The viewer vote.
The viewer vote, yes.
So viewers who don't get to taste this are going
They're going to vote based on what they think it might taste
using their
like.
eye mouths.
They're going to, like, look, and they're going to vote at home and see
It's a
what they think.
flawless system.
Now, you guys can taste and give your opinions to these.
So based on our grunts and moans and groans,
And looking at what you see.
you'll vote later in the show, okay?
Oh my gosh, Chef Carla's she is ready to put it out there. All right, the cook-off champion with the winning recipe will take home the beautiful golden football big game party trophy. Let's see it. And bragging rights. Oh, the majesty. Oh, look at that.
Big time.
Oh, Gelman.
Big time, big time.
I see Mrs. Gelman was up crafting again last night.
To make the competition fair, we're going to flip a coin to decide who will take the stage first. One side Eagles, one side Patriots.
Ooh, let's see.
Shall we?
Yeah, go for it. Go for
here
it.
we go.
Eagles!
Eagles it is. Chef Elmi, you're up first, Elmi.
All right, we have a big show today. Rita Ora is here.
Lucy Lawless is with us too, and right now it's time for Snow Way Travel Trivia. Here we go.
I'm exhausted.
I just realized I can't throw with my right arm after last night.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you're in pain.
So sorry for that.
Yeah.
Priya Kumar from Windsor, Connecticut. Good
Hi,
morning. How's it smell? Smells good, right?
Do you have a favorite in the Super Bowl?
Patriots.
Calm down. She's our trivia dancer.
All right, we're calling Julie from Fate, Texas. Fate, Texas.
I wonder if it's Fateh. Maybe. You never know. You never know.
I mean, I doubt it, but we can certainly ask her. Okay. So let's see if she's watching. God, it does smell so good.
It smells
I'm
so
starving.
good.
I've only had coffee, so it's like the coffee's in your stomach and it's making you hungry. And
Hello?
hello, is Julie?
Ryan?
I like that you tried to disguise
I tried to disguise my voice.
I know, but you can't do it.
Ryan and Kelly.
Hi. Hi, Jules. What's going on?
I just got to work.
Okay. All right, calm down. You sound stressed. Where
What do you do?
work?
I work for the children's ministry at my church. I help gather. I do the supplies during the week.
All right.
Oh, that's great.
Should we talk quietly? Are you in the rectory or something?
Oh, no. I'm up in the resource room where I work, and we're a fun bunch anyway, so
Okay.
it is no problem.
All right,
Okay,
well, let's
good,
have some fun then, shall we?
We're going to spin the wheel.
Here we go. Well, what do we have, Kelly Ripa?
We have the St. James's Club, Morgan Bay, St. Lucia.
Oh, I like it.
Julie, 7 days and 6 nights in a 1-bedroom ocean view suite. Isn't that what you want? An ocean view.
Oh, my goodness. Yes.
Yeah, it's what we all want. It's all inclusive. It's a prize valued at $8,300. You have 20 seconds and only 1 guess. Good luck, Julie.
Okay.
Julie, before...
I'm worried.
Julie, is it...
I'm worried. It was a tough show with questions. I watched it twice yesterday because I couldn't figure out.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Is somebody there with a computer?
Yes, I am, but I'm not logged on yet. I was just walked in. I was getting my
Someone is watching from above.
Yes, that's right. You're
gonna be just fine.
You're in good hands.
On yesterday's show, we talked with Chrissy Teigen. What prop did we say Chrissy used in her magic trick? Prop.
She used a ladle.
Yes.
Congratulations. You and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the St. James's Club, Morgan Bay. The St. James's Club, Morgan Bay is set amid 25 acres of colorful hillside gardens on the northern coast of St. Lucia. This all-inclusive beachfront resort offers stunning ocean and garden views, nightly entertainment, 4 restaurants, and a host of land and water activities, including 4 freshwater pools, tennis,
Oh, it's Kelly and Ryan. I'm so excited.
Thank
you.
You had some divine intervention.
Yeah, you had a little help.
All right, now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of a studio audience who will receive a $500 appliance package from Cuisinart. So please pick a number between 1 and 235.
Okay, I'm going to go with 233.
You got it. Congratulations. Thanks for watching twice. We'll be right back with Rita Ora.
Still ahead on Live, our 2 chefs will cook it out to be named the winner of Live's Big Game Cook-Off. Actress Lucy Lawless. And coming up next, Rita Ora.
Introducing Flawless, the new gold standard in...
She's a talented singer and actress who can be seen in the new film 50 Shades Freed. Please welcome Rita Ora. You look great.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be back. Thank you for having me back.
Hey, last time you were here, you were filling in for me.
I hope I did a good job. And
You
I'm
always do a great job.
Because you're like so good at this, and
No,
I'm like, I can't keep up with you.
No, but
Ryan held me up.
You've hosted with me,
Yes.
and I think you could have your own show. You're
Oh my God.
you're so good at this. You really
Maybe
are.
one day.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But when you were here, you just had stepped on a sea urchin, right? And you had all of the...
Guys, this was a disaster.
Yeah.
You had to see it happen for itself because he had to deal with me wobbling everywhere.
Yeah.
While we were on set. But it's all good now. I had to go under and get it taken out because it got
So you had to have surgery?
Yeah, if anyone that doesn't know what a sea urchin is, I didn't. It's basically like a sluggy thing with spiky things in the sea.
Right. Yeah.
It's gross. But people eat it.
They are delicious under
Yeah.
the right circumstances.
Since that's happened, Since that's happened, I was like,
heavily
no
imbibing?
more.
Yeah, right.
No more eating sea urchins.
Well, what's so funny is you're lucky that you weren't with my kids because my son stepped on one and then his siblings all peed on him.
Oh. That's what you have to do.
No, but they say
Why
that's...
do they all have to pee on?
Because they were fighting over who got to pee on him.
Yeah.
That was the prize?
Makes sense.
No, I'll do it. No, I'll do it. It's like crazy.
I know, but it works.
Is that true?
There was no one to pee on. Let's just not go there.
So I don't know how much y'all know about Rita's background, but your family went from Kosovo to London,
yes.
right?
Yeah, it's a tiny little place. It's got about 2.3 million people in it. Eastern Europe, and I moved to London when I was 1. My parents didn't really speak any English, and they really just kind of set up a whole new life for us. So they really are the coolest, because I don't know if I'd be here today if it wasn't for them.
Yeah, and your mom is a psychiatrist?
Yeah. So when she moved us from Kosovo, she's a hero, to be honest with you, because she got diagnosed with breast cancer. She's fine. She got diagnosed with breast cancer. She became a psychiatrist. She had to redo her studies, and she learned English at the same time.
Wow.
Major, right?
Yeah, so she's my hero. But
yeah,
yes.
I don't think
It's such an interesting dynamic because she's a psychiatrist and your father owns a pub?
Oh, God.
How perfect.
My father owns
These are like my dream
This is
parents.
perfect, right?
So I would go home drunk, and my mum would be like, why are you drunk? And I would try not to tell my dad. And then my mum would try and get inside of me because a leeway for her to obviously get inside my teenage brain.
That does kind of stink a little bit. Like, if your therapist is your mom, like, how do you blame your mom for everything?
I don't know.
You can't.
But if she says, why are you drunk? You say, I was at Dad's pub, and then she says, no, I want to know the root of your drinking, right?
It never ends.
It's never ending.
But you know what's good? That you can play both fields. I'm like a little girl one day, and I'm like, let's go, Dad, the next day.
They're, like I said, dream parents.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with Rita Ora. Stay with us.
Still ahead on Live. Who will win Philadelphia or New England? Our big game cook.
Member of the Grey family, and she kind of gets away with everything. So she is a little bit naughty, a little bit funky, but very, very loyal, and she doesn't like to be told what to do. But do you know what's great? That we all go on a family holiday, and this whole movie is amazing because, you know, it's the ending of such an amazing trilogy. So for people that haven't read the books, it's really a lovely end to the movie. But you know, I'm sick and tired of this family holiday, and we end up kind of going shopping, and here I am kind of telling her what not to do and to do.
Oh my gosh, that's a good setup to
Here it is.
Oh yeah, can we do it?
Amazing,
oh,
yes,
great.
perfect.
Oh, yes.
I don't know, it's really low in the back.
It's hot.
Yeah, but, oh, Christian's gonna love this dress.
Help, my zipper's stuck. Oh, let me see. Ta-da!
What do you think?
Oh.
That seemed like fun.
This is a fun character.
Yeah, she just basically does what she wants. It's really nice to just be involved in such a great movie. But you know, we have the lead single that we just dropped as well, which is really cool, from the soundtrack, which is awesome. So the whole soundtrack is really cool.
I like that you are a full member of that cast. You act, you sing the soundtrack, you do it all. 50 Shades Freed opens February 9th. Make sure you check out Rita Ora and 50 Shades Freed.
We'll be right back with Lucy Lawless. Stay with us.
Tomorrow on...
Do you already have our weather app? It's a handy tool to have when you're on the go. Of course, it has our latest forecasts, interactive radar, and future radar. But here's some features you'll only get with our free weather app. Hourly and 10-day forecasts, current conditions, and severe weather alerts right where you are. And you can send...
We know her from her iconic role in Xena Warrior Princess, but that was our next guest in the series, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Please welcome Lucy Lawless.
Gosh, I felt so inadequate after Rita Ora's like so good. I'm like, I don't have any breast cancer in my family. I haven't had an MRI.
I mean, don't worry, we'll take care of you here. Stick around long enough, you'll go through.
You'll feel pain after talking to us. Don't worry.
So, I understand. Did you just go through a January detox? A lot of people do that.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. You know, there's a lot of beach holidays and drinking at Christmas in New Zealand. And did you all hear the new news is that fat is not the enemy? Sugar's the enemy. So what
Spread the word. Pass it on.
But what I hear is
I love that just got to you.
But what I hear is cheese has no calories. So I'm like, nom, 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 nom,
Lucy,
nom, nom.
everybody knows that.
So, well, I didn't know that, so I'm having to worry about how I sit now.
What's the detox then? What's the premise of the detox that you do?
Well, I just drop the alcohol for a little while. Lose the alcohol, lose a chin.
Really is the answer, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the answer. You hate when it's right, but it really is right.
I know.
I know.
Dang. Yeah.
I know. It's so funny, though. I was thinking, like, oh, it's got to be such a relief, like, not having to wear that Xena warrior princess costume anymore.
Oh, look, when that thing came off. Huge. My favorite thing in the world is modern clothing and the moo-moo.
Oh.
Elastic. But elasticated pants will lie to you guys. Don't do it.
I only wear jumpsuits now. Jumpsuits are the answer to everything, because you don't need a waist at all.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Except I look like a Teletubby.
No, forget it. Get out of here.
The detox is working.
Crazy,
So
crazy.
Ash versus Evil Dead. It's the third season. You play Ruby. What is happening?
She's
Ruby this season?
Okay,
Break
so
it
I
down.
play a really, really terrible character with almost no redeeming features except that she can get the bloodstains out of a nice white suit.
Which is important.
It's very important. And she is your kid's school counselor. And she's so benign, she has a Canadian accent. I thought I'd flip that on, you know, just to make it seem even more safe.
And do you get squeamish around the gore in the show?
After my career, I'm a little bored with gore, and nobody wants to sit with you when you're wearing your guts on the outside of your dress.
Right, right.
So you're it's lonely.
I literally never thought about that.
Yeah.
Where do you shoot it? Where's the show shoot?
In New Zealand, about
It
20
is?
minutes from my house.
Oh, you're
that's
kidding.
Yeah.
That's a dream, I would think.
It's my husband's dream.
Yeah. Right. Your dream is to what?
My
Shoot
dream
it
is to never have a home and to live out of a suitcase and never stop moving.
No kidding.
Yeah, he's a Michigander, which, like, New Zealand is like Michigan on sea. You know, it's Michigan with palm trees.
Do you like living? You obviously like it down there.
I
yeah?
love living there, but
Did you say
not all the
Michigan with
time.
palm trees?
Yeah, it's just like that.
That sounds like heaven.
It's Battle Creek with coconuts.
That sounds like a dream, doesn't it?
It's his dream. He's a Michigander, and that's where he chooses to set up.
Well, I think the takeaway is lose the alcohol, lose the chin, everybody. I think that's season 3 of Ash versus Evil Dead premieres on Sunday, February 25th, 9 p.m. on Stars. Great to see you.
Hey, coming up next week, our big game kickoff. We can smell it in the studio already. Stick around.
Enter Live's Predict the Win.